Hello and welcome back to OpenTTD. Yeah, I hope you're enjoying this series as much as I am. I reviewed our, the recording of the episode, and I noticed that I think I forgot here to actually say full load, but I guess it now doesn't matter even because now the thing is so full, but you can see that actually there's so much traffic on this road that we will probably consider just quickly double tracking it before we continue with anything else. Why not? It's just a small expense in the end. Go. Right, and then here it's a bit more troublesome. Because I suppose it will be on one layer lower. Ah, interesting. Maybe I will just put down a little bit of dirt to smooth things out here. That is double tracked, so let's just also put another bridge in, like so, I suppose. There we go. Good, very good. Yeah, so this one is struggling uphill. This is a very steep hill, but it's getting up with 10 kilometers per hour. That seems fine enough, I guess. Yeah, this is a bit of a snaky road. Right, alright, cool, very cool. We can also repay our money a bit since we have the money for it. And the next order of business, I think, is gonna be to make the connection from the steel pickup to a factory. And we have two factories for choice that are legitimate. I mean, there's also another one here, actually. So Baltica has two metal workshops. Baltica here. So maybe this one. Or, I mean, this also makes some sense maybe, because we are anyway connecting this ore mine maybe later. Or what I'm thinking is a line from St. Petersburg down to Narva, then went also to Sosny Bor, and a connecting line for this metal workshop. And I think that could be interesting, although we will have a huge kind of distance that we will cover by train that we're not getting paid for, because we get paid, I think, by the distance in blocks and not by the distance actually traveled. So maybe this one is more advantageous for the travel distance. So we might end up doing that. I suppose so. Okay, we'll connect up. Do we connect up Volkov and then from Volkov we go there? Or do we make a separate connection? Oh, 14,000 wasted. Or do we make a separate connection? Let's not have anything selected. Or do we make a separate connection to that here? I think a connection via Volkov could make more sense, maybe. But then the question is, do you connect Volkov up here? Or down here to Novgorod? Because that would be a shorter distance. Since it's in the interest of the industry, I guess we will make it an industrial connection for now. And being an industry connection means it's gonna be connecting over here. So extending out from there across that river. That should be cleaned up. But we can move it, move the soil from there. Okay. So this will be later on another connection that will probably be used for maybe these farms, for example. So I think double tracking it is going to make sense. So money is not a big issue, it seems. At least that's very nice to see for a change in this game. Okay, then a little bit further north where we'll then over here, and yeah, here we build a nice factory. So we have some goods factories probably, so it will have to be delivered. What do we actually deliver here? Steel and chemicals later on, and then we pick up goods. Very good. So we'll have a good station A as the pickup. Yeah, directly next to it on this side. And then we have a steel delivery. Heavy freight, I guess, right? Steel and chemicals. So let's put 2 just to make it a bit bigger. Maybe we can place like some of those station buildings, at least a little bit. Here you cannot place it because it's somehow adjoining both, but I can not even, can I select it like this? Ah, okay, you can select it like this if you, cool, very cool. Oh, okay, those kind of stations, I guess, but it's fine, technically. So we only have to connect up this outer one, which we're joining onto this one, I guess. Maybe we'll join them in on the middle. Although it would be nice if it would also do like this. Symmetry is not a problem with industrial things. We don't care about symmetry that much. Okay. Do care about that though. Then we have here the stamp and plate, and this is going to be the metal. So, sorry, this is called a metal factory technically, metal workshop. That's why I was thinking, let's call it the stamp and plate then. Stamp and plate delivery. This will be the goods pickup. Very good. So then we also want to connect that steel up here. Okay, that's going to be in the way. So, and some signals that are going like this. Okay, very good. And then for a repair shop thing, there isn't any space. Is there like a good design that we could use to make them diagonal here? I guess so. They can be placed like this and then technically do a curvature like this. Could be. So that would be the equivalent of this somehow. Not quite, isn't it? So they could join at least on the same spot. So that would be like this. And yeah, then like this. No, that's a 90-degree turn. Maybe it's one more. I think it's one more. Then here like this. Yeah, that's the equivalent. Yes. Okay, yeah, that works. Good. So we'll make a new train, which will be again probably this T-series, which we're now using for the freight mostly. And we're going to transport steel in a flatbed. We're going to pick that up here and bring it to the goods factory here. Very nice. Full load, and of course let's go. And then from here we can also pick up chemicals. Yes. No. Don't make that mistake again. Sorry. Chemicals we don't have any transportation for yet. At least as far as I remember. Oh, we have tankers now. Whoa. Whoa. My friends, that changes a lot. Because we have a station for chemicals already here in this, but we never could use it. We never could use it, even though it's already connected and everything. That is a great thing to find out, because we want to also deliver chemicals here to this factory. Now wondering if we don't have any repair shops up here. Yes, we'll buy it here in St. Petersburg. Makes sense. So a heavy chemical train. Okay, we can already buy 2 of them. So the first one, you will come here to pick up chemicals, and you will bring it over here to that goods factory. Full load, and let's go. And then the second one, you will come. So let me just see. This is actually engineering supply pickup, so I should rename that. Engineering supplies. And then we can. 1 second. This is the train that I want to move, and then let's close that down and build a little factory, which is gonna be, we use the oil one for the other. Yeah, so we'll use that again. Place it right next to it. Building a separate station though, because this is gonna be water site. Chemicals. So then after the construction of that new facility, you can come here to pick up chemicals, and you will bring them over to the stamps and goods. Full load. Let's go. And then of course we need to pick up the goods, and the question is, do we want to bring the goods back up here to the port? Because they need goods. They do, but who else needs goods is the capital city, like St. Petersburg, of course. So I currently don't accept goods here, but we could transport them inside of the city. I think Mr. Duraki would want there to be goods in St. Petersburg. It just has to be. So let me just figure that out quickly. Like, what is the location of the general goods store? It's somewhere here. Do we have goods here somewhere? Yes, we also do have goods over here. So this should actually be fairly easy, actually. Like, I'm just out of the coverage ratio by a little bit, probably. Yeah, down here somewhere there's some goods that are received. Right, if I look at that here somewhere. Shops and offices, yeah, they need goods. So we just have to transport them here to St. Petersburg. That's pretty easy, I would say. But do we want to transport them from the main train station? I mean, we cannot just have like random cargo deliveries in our radio station here. That would anyway not be a good fit. So maybe we'll just have like a little industrial area. And I like that we have these marshalling yards here. I mean, it's not marshalling really necessarily that we're doing here, but I kind of like the idea of using those. And down here they would actually receive goods, so we don't even have to transport them. We just have to build our little marshalling yard down here. Ah, okay, that's not what I wanted. South. South, yeah. I want to just build like some little bit of layout. Okay, some tower here. Some tower here. Then we have a big crossing here. Okay, and then, I mean, this looks a little bit odd, but I mean, it's more about the idea of it than the execution. There's a shelter here. Okay, we could put that one maybe here. And there are buildings that I wanted to use, maybe. Oil storage tank, that is a good one. Some huts here maybe. And this is kind of the locomotive hut, I guess, of the station. Although now that I'm seeing it, we kind of miss at least one station that we can actually go into. Because those marshalling yards, they're just for fun. So we actually have to build like one kind of area where they can actually go into, and I guess it's this one. Or maybe this one. Maybe both of them. Fixtures, just a normal thing. Oh, there's a cool crane. Yeah, and then these ones need to be connected through. This is gonna be necessary until here. Can I not, like, is there not like one of those marshalling ones that I can actually drive on? Maybe this one. No middle rail. Is that like working if I put it here? No, it's not actually for driving on. The marshalling ones, they're just for fun. That's too bad actually. Then maybe we can put a stopper from the normal selection of things. Isn't there one? I mean, if not, then we'll just put like a building. Office here, and then office is low, classic. Yeah, so we have two lines that you can actually realistically drive on, and the other stuff is a bit fake. That's fine. Okay, we'll just also connect in these two, just for the fun of it. Something like that. Even put like some connection here like this. Yeah, I like it. It's kind of interesting. So this is kind of the industrial area of St. Petersburg. Very cool that we have that option. So we want to come in with the goods from the direction south. Yeah, we don't need to go from the docks, although of course that later on might be an option. For now we'll just keep it then simple and just come out here to connect up there. I mean, for completeness sake, why not just connect it through then? This will remove for making it better. Yeah, that seems good. Then we have signals here. Just here a few signals for show. Okay, yeah, this looks pretty convincing, like a little industrial area where we can serve goods to. And it accepts goods and alcohol and all that stuff, so we'll not call it the south. So this is gonna be the how do you call them, like the freight depot? Freight, the cargo station, let's call it that. Probably there's a better term for it. So I just see that this train is coming in empty from there. It probably went for repairs up there and then could not go back now to the water side, or what? Can I just tell you to turn around because you clearly want to go somewhere else? So I will just put some options for repair here if that's the reason why you went up. That might be also a good way to actually place these two huts here, technically. But we'll put them on the outskirts here to have another option for repairs here as well. Very cool. Okay, then let's go and just place a new train order, another cargo one. Is there a difference between these two? I just bought whichever one was available at the time. Yeah, for sure, this one down there is better. Ooh, I should have paid attention to that. And we're gonna do goods. So the flatbed is the undefeated champion here. But I just want to make a little bit of mixed cargo train. It just feels like kind of fun. Okay, very cool. And then we'll take you to go here to pick up the goods. Then you bring them here to St. Petersburg. Let's go. So, can't find a path to continue. I think that's just because it was blocked for so long. Because we have already quite a few trains on the network. Oh, they're really full. Things are a little bit slower than expected. Yeah, so we're gonna have to make some operations on this junction here, and we'll do that in just a bit. For now though, let's repay here. We'll take a look at this train here before we end the episode. And yeah, it's interesting where it goes, because it goes completely weirdly, because it cannot from St. Petersburg go here right. Yeah, technically inside of this, unless there can be a whole train length inside of it, you should not put signals inside of such a junction. Of course, that is hugely problematic for the efficiency of it. So I think the smart play would be to not do the junction like this quite. I mean, the real smart play would be to do a proper junction. Should we do a proper junction? Alright, let's do a little bonus. So Should we do tunnels instead of bridges? That's always a good question. I'm underusing tunnels a bit. I think they are more expensive to maintain, if I'm not mistaken, but I think with these slow trains, maybe they get a benefit. Because rolling down, they should speed up, and then they can take maybe some momentum to get back onto main. I'm not sure if that's how it works, physics. It's not my strong suit. So that's gonna be your standard T-junction. That is halfway efficient at least. At least it's not the worst. It should be joining here for symmetrical reasons. So it looks like a nice little heart. Okay, seriously, come on. A little bit of pocket change you might have somewhere, right? Ah, yeah. Seriously, 16k in the hole. Well, it looked pretty speedy how the train went up there. And here it should be these on the inside, yeah? Yeah, that is a good junction. Did our train make it there? No. It's now coming up from somewhere. This is the steel train. Yes, how annoying. Because that steel train would have delivered already some cargo, technically. But I think we can trick around that a bit. Just want the cargo train to be there when the steel train comes there. So let's just see that as it's going on, it has not yet delivered its stuff. We'll just stop it. Okay, it's rolling a bit further than it should be. Okay. Did it deliver its stuff? No, it did not. See, it did not yet deliver. We just stopped it in the meantime. So we'll get the goods train firstly filled in here. And of course I put it in the wrong spot. How could I? Okay, this is going not so well as I thought. Full load. Delivery delete. Okay. Can it figure out its way? Probably not. So come out, come out. Now reverse back in. Not into that. Sorry, why you want to go to goods pickup? Okay, 1 second. What am I doing here? St. Petersburg cargo station. This is like completely the wrong way around. So cargo station is the other way. So this one is the goods pickup, full load, skip, and then you go. Turn around, get back in. I hope that the stupid station here has not now been configured that this one accepts here goods, but it did not, I think. So this is still not accepting goods, but it should do good acceptance. If I just now let this one go, unload, then yes. Somehow magically it all worked out. Right? The goods pickup. It's not accepting goods. Yeah. And also, yeah, look at the delivery. The delivery now has goods on it. That's the stupid thing. How do I turn that off? I don't know. How do I make it that this one does not accept goods? Alright, I'm gonna figure that out and I'm gonna end the episode here. Thanks for watching. See you later.